So what I'm trying to establish in my live streams, we don't have to be the mouse that's trapped in the maze. That, when they smell the cheese, you know what I'm saying? They get electrocuted. We don't have to be that. That's the point of my live streams is that, see, everybody, you know what it is? The world pushes things onto us, whether it be, here's the song on the radio that you're forced to listen to every day. Here's the movie that you're, forced to see. Here's the stock that you're forced to, invest in. Or, in other words, the point is that it seems like we don't have options. Doesn't it sometimes seem that way? It just seems that the options that are out there, okay, are the options that are forced onto us, okay? Because I ask people all the time, I said, let me ask you a question, right? If you had the money, if you had the credit, would you like to own a casino? People say, sure. Absolutely. But why is that not an option? You know why it's not an option? Because people don't have the money. They don't have the choice. Do you see? They can't do it. So what do? They go to the options that are available to them that they can do. That's what separates, unfortunately, the corrupt 1%, okay, and the rest of the world. Because, see, they have, the choices to do whatever they want. We don't. You understand? And I use the analogy of like Robinhood and Webull, these payment for order flow platforms that have been pushed on to the regular average Joe because they don't have options. That said, oh, you don't have that much money. You have $100 to no problem. Yeah. Now we're going to give you all the options in the world so you can be a part of the stock market. Oh, that's great. That's great. But once again, it's like being trapped, in my opinion. It's being that mouse in the maze, which you smell the cheese and you get evaporated, you get electrocuted. That's what keeps happening. That's why retail lost 350 billion in 2022. The rich keep getting richer and the poor get poorer because this has all been planned, ladies and gentlemen. This is all a trap. This is what I'm trying to establish in my live streams. Okay, if retail actually worked together, you understand, like the analogy that Caesar gave from Planet of the Apes, apes together strong, we would be stronger and bigger than the biggest corporations in the world. No one will be able to touch retail. Retail came up with 350 billion. That's more money than friggin' Elon Musk has. That's tremendous. It's more money than anybody has. Retail is a powerhouse. Okay, but unfortunately, you know what we did? Retail is also stupid because we gave all that money to the 1%. That's it. All that money was squandered to zero. This is what I'm trying to make you understand. If we actually work together, like I'm just giving you an example, that $350 billion could have been used to buy 100 of the most glamorous, luxurious casinos in the entire planet. Like you figure like the Bellagio is about 3 billion in Vegas. You could add 100 plus of casinos that are equivalent to the Bellagio. That would have been earning hundreds of billions of effing dollars a year forever, for my lifetime, my children's lifetime, your children's lifetime, your grandchildren's lifetime, your great grandchildren's lifetime. You see, the problem is nobody thinks this way. Nobody thinks this way. It's, I once heard this very interesting analogy. Like if you were on a desert and you were dying of thirst, someone gave you a glass of shitty effing water, you would probably drink it, right? You know why? Because you don't have a choice. You have no options. Did you ever think that you're being handed that glass of shitty water with friggin' all these payment for order flow platforms, all these things that are happening, like these stocks that are obviously controlled by someone else, right? It's not controlled by you, okay? Did you ever think that you're being forced to drink that shitty water? And that's what I'm trying to establish. I'm trying to start a movement, okay? The movement is called the V for Victory movement. And it's basically, why do we have to drink the shitty water? I want to offer you a clear glass of water. I want to offer you the best effort water. from the Rocky effing Mountains, baby. You know, I want to offer you the best of the best. Now, you might say, this all sounds like, are you asking for money? No. I keep getting that a lot. Is this a solicitation for some form of an investment? No. It's a free movement. It's just a movement where we all get together in the live stream and we talk about new options, new opportunities, where we're not limited to be sheep. You know, it's like sheep get slaughtered. Okay, do you want to be sheep? Do you want to get slaughtered? The house always wins. I always loved that, the movie Casino, Sam Rothstein. He said it the best. The house always wins. The players don't have a chance. I want to be the house. How about you? Come to my live streams and let's discuss this movement, the V for Victory movement. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Video is for entertainment purposes only.